Battle control initialized.
Hello there, comrades and cannon fodder. Welcome to my latest post, Dvoid here. This is a 1v1 game on Bucharest map. I'm using Ukraine and my opponent's using France for this game. I quite like this map, it's a fairly recent one, and I don't actually use it that often, but I do like the map, it's a good one. Early stages of exploration. Troops moving out, the oil derricks are captured. My opponent sent his engineer on a walkabout round the edge of the map, so we'll see what happens there if I get my standard rifle placement in time yet. Standard placement of riflemen will deal with that engineer. See, you should never do that. Just don't do it. I've got my scout vehicle. Wonder what my opponent's gone for. Nothing yet. I should have taken advantage of my opponent not having one, although I wouldn't have known. Looks like I'm trying to head off an expansion, or perhaps go on an early eco raid. We'll see. My opponent's fortifying his oil derrick. My opponent's been warned that I'm moving out because his rifle guard spotted me. Wasted some units there, and that's my engineer. What's he doing? Oh dear. Distracted. Yep. That was stupid. I hope this actually does something, because that was a waste otherwise. Nope, I didn't catch it and I lost my scout vehicle. Big mistake there. That didn't go right, any of that. My opponent's setting up his first expansion. He's got an artillery piece, so I'm up against tech quite early. That's not a good sign. This small group, I'm assuming I left in case anyone followed me, and no one did. No units. You shouldn't let your tanks and vehicles drive through fences like that, because it tells your opponent where your vehicles are, because he'll hear the fence going and he's going to likely assume it's that piece of fencing in the middle of the map, and he knows it's a vehicle that does that, so it's giving him intel you shouldn't be giving away unless you're doing it on purpose as some sort of distraction. You shouldn't do that. Now the tank needs to shoot that. Good. See what I decide to do with the oil derrick. Looks like I'm destroying it. There's an expansion for me. Very late. Still got that small group of riflemen there. Discarded and forgotten about. Got the standard build order on the go. I've got an MCV moving for a second expansion here. And I've left my home base expansion at home. Now you can, as soon as this one sets up here and I'm setting up this expansion, I could move out my home base MCV so it's in place, ready to place another refinery immediately, but looks like I'm going the slow way. My opponent's building a tech center, which is early, 7 minutes 20, so it's early tech build I'm up against. Barrel explosion. I need to quickly get get my head in gear here, because if you're up against artillery, I'll just lose all this for nothing. So I need to fall back or send those tanks around the flank, something. I'm trying to get my tanks around the side, but I need to do something. Just to sit there like that and take those losses is pointless. I've ended up with a decent formation. My opponent's got Tanya, because I heard her laughing. That's the warning you get when your opponent makes a Tanya, that you can hear the laugh. Although I can't spot where she is. There she is. There's Tanya. I'm on an eco raid here. He's moving out with an MCV, maybe lucky timing. Not a very hard-hitting eco raid. Tanya's open fire. I've got an all truck there. Right, the tank needs to get away. Yeah, my opponent was right not to waste time with a single tank and rifleman. Send a couple of units to deal with that. His main force is right to do something else with it, which is going for this expansion. I'm trying to apply pressure here, but I've decided to bring everyone back. Yeah. There's Tanya in that blob. Oh, look, all my men getting gunned down. I'm trying to attack from all sides to overwhelm them. I'm doing a terrible job. Those tanks did nothing. They could have at least tried to kill the artillery. See, I'm freaking out, probably. Ouch. Right. The answer to Tanya has come, is on its way. Artillery first. Then Tanya. Job done. That was brutal. If you look at the kill count, I've been slaughtered. They're on the run now, it makes a change. But this group of units can't defend itself. I shouldn't be sending these V2s out alone, it's a waste. If they survive, it'll be pure luck. Oh, that's a nice V2. Took it upon itself to destroy an artillery, but they are escaping, that's excellent. And it looks like we've got a raid here. Tanya's flushing out my units. I've lost one V2 there. There's a tank. He needs to fall back now. One tank. A tank scout. And there's no forces available to stop them. I'm struggling for all supplies and having to fight for half of them. We've got an attack here as well. Oh dear. Yak's picking off the artillery. Odd hope they're supposed to. Oh dear. I'm running from one engagement to another. Got the artillery there. Those Yaks need reloading quick. And my MCV's under threat. I've got idle ore trucks there. There's a capture. My engineer captured his MCV. Very nice. At least I was doing something. It's provoked him to an attack there. His helicopters are clearing up a lot of my infantry. Oh, my radar dome is in the path of his units. That's enough to cope with that. All these units should be back here. What a shame. Giving him a free run. There's Tanya. I think Tanya just got killed by her own men because she ran in to detonate that radar dome. I do believe she's dead. Yes, she is. Right, let's see if I can stop this. Oh dear, wasting yaks. That's terrible. Sometimes I do burn through a lot of yaks, and it's a sign of how clumsy and messy my my attempts at winning the game are. If I'm losing yaks rapidly like that, it's a bad sign. You know, my engineer he did well. I've still got 3 conyards thanks to that, but it looks like this one is under big... Oh no, he's wasted some ammo there. There's a Tanya. That MCV's running away. These guys are just going to attack again if they respond there. I must have been thinking that because it's just a repeat and getting dragged from one side of the map to the other. I need to fortify one side and attack pressure on the other. Nice V2 shot. There's Tanya up there in the corner, idle. Oh, that V2, I'm just waiting for it to splatter them. Yeah, not bad. Tanya's idle. There's a vulnerable conyard there. V2 lost. My harvesters are rushing there to gather as much ore as they can. Now I've got to make use of my tanks. Hopefully I went for the power plants. Yeah, that's just get out of there. Tanya's still idle. My opponent's not on low power. Now Tanya's moving. What a shame. Lost a conyard. Lost a refinery to her. There's a nice bit of power drop. Looks like I've rebuilt the radar dome. I need my precious V2s for an attack. What's going on? Falling back. I don't have all the elements, so there's no point attacking, especially as he does. He's got artillery now. It's forced my hand. Backwards and forwards, look. Tanya's there with a little attack group. Right, I've got V2s and flak trucks on the go. Selling up and killed Tanya. That was a good sell. If it was going to die anyway, at least I got rid of her in the meantime. Right, now I've got some more elements like V2s, flak trucks. then now I can attack. Ouch. That V2 needs to budge. Oh no, the artillery's not repeating the same shot. Tanks have broken through. That's it. Now where's Tanya? There she is up in the... I'm assuming that's her up there. Yeah, there she is. I think. Bringing my MCV with me. He can't get away from a flak truck. Getting some more refineries down. No, Tanya wasn't still up there. She won't be. That Tanya died to a cell when I sold my refinery, so she'll be somewhere else. Unless she's died again. Yeah, she must have done. There's thieves going in. 4,700. I didn't bother to use engineer first, just sending them in. There's 2,700. And there's nothing resisting this attack. Here we go. See, I'm deciding on a point to start resisting the enemy, and I can't send the tank on its own. I can't send them on their own, so group them at one point. You know you can make a decent stand and fight from there, even if you have to risk losing other assets. Gather that force to resist first. It's better. Taking a lot of damage there. I've been forced against the side of the map. And I can't let a few units like that draw me around the map. I need to keep going. Look at that. Helicopters, gunships, wiping out a lot of guys. You're not out of ammo yet, guys? No? Right, here's my own aircraft. Not quite as effective as my opponents. I'm trying to get a flak truck. Oh, what a shame. There's Tanya, picking off the odd soldier where she can. I need flak trucks with me. Losing valuable units there. What are those guys? Oh, I'm trying to shoot Tanya. She's dead now, they've caught her up. You can't get out of that. This little force is starting to try and make a nuisance of itself again. Right. That's good. This barrack should produce a thief to go there, hopefully. These guys will take out my ability to produce aircraft if I just let them like that. Shame. There, you see, I've put the production there. It probably means there's a thief on its way. Yeah, there we go. Aircraft. Have I got flak trucks yet? Here we are. Perfect. Flak truck. The answer to most of my problems. There's a couple of thieves, and what do these guys do? Not much. I'm probably allowing them. I've got a tank fighting them. It doesn't matter what they do. There's another 4,300. Go on, go for it. Nice, sold up. Well done. Flak truck accelerates past and takes out the artillery nicely. And a rocket trooper. Oh, and it survives. I was going to say, no, pillbox. That's a shame. Pillboxes finish it. My thieves have done nice work. I've got production here to fight these guys, but like I say, they're not much of a threat when I'm applying pressure like this. My opponent's killed a lot of my units. I've got tons of cash. Ouch. Infantry running to their death. Yeah, I'm not surprised they're all veterans. I've taken out my opponent's air force and I've stopped that little attack there. Quite comfortable. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm trying to fire blind. That's no good. See if these guys run and these guys meet them. These guys are coming to help. Could do with an aeroplane. Surprised I haven't built one with all that money. My opponent's hard up for cash. Let's see how I respond when I see this lot. Hopefully, I'll just keep going with them. I don't want to see me turn round. It'd be a shame. Oh, the MCV escaped. Really nice to see. And these guys don't come back. That's right. Good. And that MCV needs to escape, of course. Come on. Right. Yes, it survives. And I'll finish the job here. My V2's doing well. These don't have to worry because they've got the building for view range bonus. So they've completely got the advantage there. I think that's my opponent calling it. Yeah, there we go. It was a good game, that one. A good battle with a lot of different tech used. Tanya. I just I like the V2 work. They are my favourite units, but I have sharpened up my game with all of these units since I played this. But it was an excellent game, so I hope you all enjoyed it. And take care until next time. Thank you very much. Actually, I'm gonna go through the army graph. Sorry, just before I go. My opponent's the one that, this one is dark on the army graph, so you can't see much. But I'll show a few stats because there's a high amount of kills and stuff. 621, 440, all that, look. A lot of my units gone down by Tanya. Money earned, there's the economy tab. Just for basic information and stuff, there you go. There you go, that's everything, and thanks again. Goodbye.
Battle control terminated.